I will start this video with the fact that I just beat Relic Hunt. Okay, I just beat Relic Hunt enough so I can unlock Shao Kahn on my 6th day on my beginner account. Look at this, all the three basically towers are defeated, and now I can go to the Soul Chamber and unlock this bad boy. Now, unfortunately, I would definitely prefer to have been given Reptile apart from Shao Kahn, but I reckon this is a very good way to begin my recap of what I did on my beginner account for the first week and what I would advise you to do if you have just started the game and you're wondering what to do in the first week. Now, right off the bat, I just want to let you know that my guide is based on you playing the game, so you don't have to be on the phone like this 24/7, just playing on the phone like this. However, or on the emulator, doesn't matter. However, you can just do something else, and once you unlock level 20 and you have auto combat, you can do whatever you want, but you can play the game at the same time. So yeah, this is what I want to mention. If you want to play the game for 15 minutes a day on average, you cannot really progress that fast. Now, the thing is, I'm just gonna let you know what was my main strategy on the first week. Actually, I'm going to change my strategy now because I believe it's about time this to happen. First thing first, I only spent souls on the gold pack and I only spent coins on the silver pack. This is for 6 days. Reason being, again, I required characters, and this is the collection I got after 6 days in the game. You can see here. Let's filter on the diamonds. These are all the diamonds that I have. I have 4 diamonds now with Shao Kahn that I just collected. When it comes to the goats, I have those goats, nothing really incredible. As you can see, I just have 1 challenge goat, and by the end of the day I'm going to have another one because I'm doing a lot of faction wars. When it comes to the silvers, I'm not quite sure whether you will be that interested in the silvers, however I believe they're super important. Unfortunately for me, I got a lot of fusions on Devora and Irma, cannot use them that much, but still they're important for quests, so even if you get fusions of those guys, it's okay. I have Kenshi at fusion 6, and my biggest disappointment is that I didn't get Kunjin. Kunjin is one of the very best, if not the totally best silver card, because you can also use him pretty effectively late game, even with maxed out account with Diamond's character. He can be very useful support. He has fear and 30% critical chance boost, which is huge. Now, apart from opening those packs, what you should also do. In the crypt, I tried it on the normal difficulty, however it's a little bit too difficult for now. I'm confident by the end of the 2nd week I will start beating it. I already gathered some hearts, but one battle takes so much time. I cannot really do battles in normal, so what I do is go to heart with MK11 Scorpion. The problem is that I don't have any guy that can resurrect my other guys. For instance, Warlock Quan Chi, Strike Force Scorpion, MK11 Scorpion, MK11 Sub-Zero. Those are the guys that I will definitely require in order to be more successful in the crypt with very weak account. Unfortunately, I don't have either of those, so the moment Sindel dies, I'm done. More or less, I cannot do anything because I'm losing my unblockable chance. The only reason why I'm beating in the crypt is because Sindel is giving me 25% unblockable chance. The moment she dies, this is it, I'm done. And I don't have plan B, so it's a little bit unfortunate. And on top of everything, every single fight takes forever. So I'm not really trying hard on the crypt. Where I'm trying hard though is faction wars. As you can see, I have 258,000. If you're wondering how I did that, I'm just assembling teams, and I do quick battles. This is how I complete and I get this number. Again, you don't have to be actively playing the game, you just have to restart the quick battles, and that's enough. More or less, that's it. The moment you do 50, 60, 70 battles, again, you will be fine, and you'll be getting not only rubies that you require in the beginning, but also currently I'll be getting 1 challenge gold with a chance of a diamond. I'm not quite sure whether I even have a chance of a diamond. Let's see. I don't, so it's only gold, but it is what it is. Golds are good. Golds are good. There is another thing that I want to mention, which is super important in the beginning of your MK Mobile journey, especially in the first week, and if you disregard it, it's going to be bad for you. Remember when I told you that the very first thing that you need to do in the game is to unlock MK11 Scorpion? This is correct. However, the second thing that you need to do is to identify which is your second and the third most important character that is going to carry your account. In this particular case, in 95% of the cases, you're going to have Kenshi, and Silver Kenshi is super strong. By far the strongest silver card, so definitely you want to invest something in him. What I mean by investing is to invest into his special 1 and special 2. Make sure that they are at level 10. Special 2 is, this is Scorpion. Special 2 of Kenshi is level 8, so I guess I'm going to work a little bit on it. There we go. he's level 10 now. So yeah, identify your main fighters and make sure that you level up the special 1 and special 2. And on top of that, there is another thing that you shouldn't forget: the support cards. The support cards in the beginning are super cheap, but at the same time they're extremely useful. For instance, 15% attack and 15% health. It is like you're having 2 additional pieces of gear that gives you that bonus, because currently, as you can see, I don't really have a lot of gear. This thing is giving me 10% max health. So in a way, the support card is giving me more health compared to the piece. So definitely on your main fighters. Again, not on every character, on your main fighters. Currently my main fighters are Kenshi, Scorpion, and the third most powerful character is Cassie Cage. As you can see, I have everything maxed out here, and I have everything maxed, not maxed out, but to a point where it's a reasonable price to the support cards. So this is what you must do in the beginning. Skills of the main fighters maxed out, support cards of the main fighters all the way to plus 15% bonus. This is super important. And another important thing I already mentioned: make sure that you play faction wars. And the thing is, in the beginning, only on your very first day you need to play actively a lot on your phone, because you need to make sure that you get to level 20. Once you get to level 20, then auto combat unlocks, and then you're playing, but you're not actively playing. So that's a big difference. You can do whatever you want. You can go somewhere, just put the battles to be on auto, whatever you want to do. You can go to the gym and just put something to be on auto. It doesn't matter. My point is, you can do something else while you're on the first day before you get to level 20, because I got to level 20 on my very first day. I cannot do that, so I had to play every single fight. And don't worry about reaching level 25 fast, so that you can unlock the crypt. At level 25 you won't be able to complete the crypt. So it's not really, you don't have to be in a rush, but make sure that you get to level 20 as fast as possible, because auto combat is super useful, because faction wars will give you coins and you require tons of coins in the beginning. You're spending coins for everything, for skills, for support cards, for packs, for literally everything. So definitely you need tons of coins in the beginning. Make sure that you have it. And of course, don't restart towers at the moment. There is a reason for that, because at this point, if I start paying, so I can proceed further in the tower, inevitably I'm going to get to a place where I'm going to get stuck due to a regeneration fight. Currently, I cannot really defeat regeneration fights or a character that have tons of health. I just don't have the damage, to beat the regeneration. So if the regeneration ticks for 1000 damage per second, and the best I can do is 400 damage per second, 1000 damage regeneration, 400 damage per second, it's not possible for me to kill it just by using fires. So I have to have some damage to beat it, or I have to have tons of fire, which at the moment I don't have. I don't have the best diamonds in the world. Actually, I do have the best diamond, but it's just a Scorpion. Sindel comes super useful because of the 25% unblockable chance. And to be honest with you, this piece is extremely good and helped me a lot. The Edenian bracelets, it helped me in so many game modes, and to be honest, it's pretty cool to have it on your very first. Actually, I got it on the third day or something. So far I'm having a blast. So the tower is not really that difficult, but in order to beat it, at least I need to get my Cassie or any gold at Fusion 5 or something. Currently my top gold is Cassie at Fusion 2, everything else is at Fusion 1 or Fusion 2, and Kenshi is at Fusion 6. I'm not quite convinced that Kenshi will be able to carry my account in the tower when it comes to battles post 100, because probably at Fusion 10 he's going to be the equal of Cassie Fusion 4, and it's going to be rough. But even then, I don't even have Kenshi at Fusion 9, Fusion 10 at the moment. So at this point, what's going to be my strategy going forward? I'm going to save souls. I will be spending my coins only on the equipment pack. This is going to be the go forward thing. I won't be caring that much about a relic hunt, because I mean, I cannot really do this tower. I need to have martial artist characters at Fusion 3. I don't think that I have a lot of martial artist characters at Fusion 3. I don't think that I have even 2 martial artists. I have just one. There's Kenshi. There is nobody at Fusion 4 which is a martial artist. So definitely won't be able to complete even one fight, which is unfortunate. But so at this point, saving souls. Probably I'm just going to buy the anniversary pack for 800 because it's going to guarantee me a diamond. That's going to be awesome. But apart from that, saving souls when it comes to golds, when it comes to coins, spending them only on equipment packs, because from this point on, after you have some base roster, you need to make sure that it is strong and it has very strong equipment. Equipment is probably the most important thing in this game. Hey guys, this is me from the future. I'm sorry, I just missed to inform you that I failed to complete the challenges for one reason. I completed all of the tiers in the challenge apart from the last one because Jason challenge requires you to have Baraka and Scorpion challenge requires you to have Quan Chi, and guess what? I don't have either of them. So I was unable to complete the challenge in my first week in MK Mobile, even though I believe I was strong enough to complete it on my day 3 or day 4, whatever. At the end of the day, it is all luck based. And there is one last thing that I want to mention. By the end of the first week in your MK Mobile journey, you need to have unlocked those 3 quests. The first one is Den of Thieves. The second one is Cotton Coursers or whatever, and the third one is Stampede. Those are the 3 quests that give the most amount of souls in the Outward Realm, so make sure to unlock all of them. You don't have to worry about Nether Realm at this point. All you need to worry is those 3 quests. If you restart them every single hour, you're going to get something like 25 souls, which is pretty awesome. In the beginning, this is one of the most important things for you to unlock Tower 7 and the quest Stampede. So together with Den of Thieves and that one, the Corsairs, you won't have issues with souls. Again, this is important to be done in the very first week. Alright guys, so this is going to be all for me today, and this is the update for me for my very first week on my second beginner account. And yeah, see you next time guys. Take care.
Perfect.